one.
What up? It's your boy Remix Reek. It is I, and we back again, Panache Talk Podcast. And on this episode, I'm doing relationship advice 101 Q&A. So people ask questions, and I'm going to answer them. I might need a shot for this. Give me a little second. Oh, today was a good day. One of my favorite centers of all time followed me. Take it. Hey, everybody pause. Pause the video right quick. And just take a guess in the comments. After that, take a guess in the comments who you think followed Panache Talk Podcast today. Okay. After you took a guess, unpause it. Okay. If you guessed it, you guessed right, maybe. My man Shaq followed me, one of my favorite centers of all time in the NBA.
Woo!
Here. So that boy Shaq.
Woo!
Appreciate the follow, cuz. I actually met Shaq before in Las Vegas at one of his spots, but it was at a hookah spot at one of his spots, and I actually tried to buy him a drink, and he was like, "I don't drink." But he was like sitting right next to me. His restaurant's called a Big Chicken in Las Vegas, and he was at the hookah lounge across the way from one of his restaurants, and I seen him in there, and he was sitting right across from me, literally, probably like 5 feet away, and I offered him a drink, and he told me he don't drink, you know what I'm saying, but he was in there chilling, smoking hookah. My ex-girl at the time, she took a picture with him. Yeah, but yeah, shout out to you, Shaq, man. Appreciate the follow, big dog. For real. Also, we reach 13.1K followers on Panache Podcast.
Woo!
Yeah, as y'all can see, I kind of got on my clothes. I just came out from somewhere. See, normally I'm in something comfortable, and it's because my studio is in my house, you know, so I have the luxury to record right inside my house. Yeah, but let's get right into it though, y'all. I'm gonna read the questions aloud and then I'm gonna answer them. Okay. I enjoy the company of men. Not just for sex, although I like that too. If you are being honest as a man, though, do most men mainly only want sex from a woman, or do any of them just want a friendship without sex? Well, this is an easy answer. Easy question to answer. And the answer is no. No man wants to be just your friend. Even if they be your friend for a long time, they're just solely waiting till you're vulnerable or finally give in and have sex with him. He wants you to see in him what he see in you. And you know what I'm saying? So if a man's your friend for a long time, I'm telling you, he sees you as the prize. That might be the man of your dreams, but I promise you, he sees you as the prize, because normally when men are friends with a woman for a long time, it's because he wants her, he desires you. He know he can't get you if he was just try to straight up court you. So it's some people that will wait for the end of the earth, and because I put it like this, it ain't no benefit of a man being in a friend zone with a woman. Think about it. You have benefits. You can confide with him. He'll be there when you need him. He might even loan you some money, protection. But what does he get? Nothing but stuck in the friend zone. I mean, that just means put putting a man in the friend zone is like a woman confessing that she likes a man and the man is not interested. Yeah, that it hurts. So, ladies, I'm telling you now, any man that you got in the friend zone, he's solely waiting for you to give him that chance, give him some coochie. And if you don't believe me, test him. Test him out. Like set a set an environment where y'all can have sex and say you want to do it and make it believable. Because some people would think you might be testing you and they might not fall into your trap solely because they don't know if it's a trick, and then that's going to make it awkward. But if you really want to know the honest to God truth, test the man that you got in the friend zone that you just think your friend and don't think he won't beat it up. I bet you won't. Matter of fact, I know you won't, because deep down in your heart, you know it's true. You could be naive if you want, but you know it is true. I'm telling you, as a man, I have never really had any friends that are girls, but I put it like this: the ones that I have had as girls, and I didn't have sex with them, if they tell me to bust down, if they look good, because if you my friend as a woman, you gotta look good. I can't have no ugly bitches as my friend. Like, is you kidding me? But if they look good, guess what? They getting bust down, straight like that. All right, next question. And ladies, if or men, if you don't agree with anything I say, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious, like how y'all think, cause some of y'all probably just watch it, and you know what I'm saying. And man, whatever, he talking BS, but don't never let me know. Like, I'm really curious. I would actually like for more of y'all to ask me questions, or I could virtually put y'all on the show. All right, but next question. I meet a lot of men who say they just want to be friends. Then later it seems like they actually want more, even if they know I'm seeing someone else exclusively, which is my preference. I'm not interested in them for sex myself, but when they try to hug you or something, it seems like they want more. Well, come on now. A woman's tuitions never lie most of the time, like most of the time. I I put it like this: a woman's intuition will have y'all acting crazy sometimes, and y'all could be wrong, but most of the time, y'all intuition is right. But if a man is proving himself like on multiple occasions, stop going out your way to prove something bad about a person, because whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. Like, why go out your way to ruin something good that you have with a man or anybody relationship, especially if they prove time and time again they not being infidel or not committing infidelity. So why go out your way and you can't prove anything, but you just want, it's like you sabotaging yourself. Never self-sabotage yourself. Whatever's done in the dark will come out in the light. But back to the question. Um Men don't want to be your friend. They we're not we're not made for that. Like, biologically, we're not made to be friends with a female. Y'all are made to be partners. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all come with this, we come with that. This is what we're made for. Friends. We could be friends after we do this. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, the only friend a man can be is a friend with benefits. And that's the truth, whether they're in a friend zone and they want to hit and not hitting. They still friends with benefits, because at the end of the day, if you friend zone a man, only one person receiving benefits, and that's the woman. A man gets no benefits from being a friend with a woman unless he's getting the benefits. And I'm talking about the cookies. So of course, when he hugs you, it's gonna be a little freaky hug because he's trying to hint you. He's trying to work his way up that ladder of friendship, which is to the total package, the cookies.
Woo!
Do men prefer anal or vaginal sex? I can tell you now what they prefer. That's like the easiest question in the world. Men prefer vaginal sex. Why? Because y'all have that exclusively. You cannot get that from nowhere else but from a woman. So why wouldn't they prefer vaginal sex? If they prefer something else, they might be, it might be a little question mark there. And what their sexuality is. Okay. Is it good to play hard to get with a guy you really like? Or if you're into sex, is it okay just to fuck them the first time you go out? How can you tell if a man is serious about being exclusive with you? Okay. Why would you play hard to get with a guy you like? You're making it hard for yourself. If you like the guy, never play hard to get. Like, why are you doing that? That's like, I put it like this. If a guy likes you, he's not gonna play hard to get with you. I'm just saying. Why would you do that? Especially if you both like each other. And as far as having sex on the first night, honestly, that's what I prefer. If a woman is into me, show me, baby. Let me bust down. What we waiting for? I might die today. You hear me? That's how I look at stuff. But we don't have to have sex, but that's my preference. The only time it would upset me if we don't have sex is if we have the opportunity. You wanted to do it, I wanted to do it, but you just ain't do it just because of the unwritten rule. Don't do it on the first night. I put it like this. I haven't had that many girlfriends. I could probably count. I can count on my two hands how many girlfriends I have, and I don't even think it's past 7. But every girlfriend I ever had, I had sex with the first night. So I put it like in. And to answer your question, how can you tell a man is serious about being exclusive with you? You can tell not by what they say, because at the end of the day, a man will lie to sleep with you. You can tell by their actions. You go by a man's actions. You know, most men are a man of their word to other men. You know what I'm saying? But when that pussy, that coochie involved, oh man, we gonna lie our ass off. Like, why wouldn't we? That's the I'm trying to get trying to get what I want. So I'm gonna say anything.
Wow.
Yeah, but judge a man's by his actions. You'll know if he's interested or not. All right, let's see. I'm not interested in marriage. I personally believe it's an outdated concept, but I am interested in exclusivity. Okay. I mean, the only way I can see a woman not being interested in marriage is if they dating down, and most women don't date down. They date up. And what I mean by dating up is they always date someone who's better than them. They looking for a alpha male. Woman is marriage is set up for the woman to win. Because look at it as this way: if most most divorces are 80% initiated by the woman, so more woman initiates divorce than a man. A man he'll love you forever if you chose to bend the knee on you, but most of them, if you go by statistic wise, 80% of them will. But marriage is made for the woman. Like, y'all get the alimony 9 times out of 10. Y'all get to keep the kids 9 times out of the 10 in the house 9 times out of 10. Also comes with child support 9 times out of 10. So marriage is made for you to win. The only way you're not going to come out in a divorce If y'all get divorced, is if you were the breadwinner. So otherwise, you was married to a bum. No offense, fellas, but if the girl is the breadwinner, then they consider us bums. Um, let's see here. What are the top 5 green flags a man would see in a woman he's serious about? Okay. Number 1 for me is listen. If a woman listens, that goes with to me logically with everything. If you listen, that means you do everything I say and you following my leadership. That means of course you're gonna be loyal to me because you listen. Of course you're gonna respect me because you listen. Like men love different. Like most men, we don't care about love. All we want you to do is respect us and be loyal to us. So a green flag in a woman is definitely listening. You know, another green flag is not being promiscuous. Like, unless your man gives you permission. Like, and what I mean by that is like stuff you post online, stuff you wear out. Uh, you know, y'all know what promiscuous. I don't know. It seems like being promiscuous is like that, like dumbed down. Like it's regular thing, but you know, a real man don't want their girl to have no OnlyFans or just to be wearing anything out and about. And if he does let you do that, he a simp. He don't or he's a simp. And you want a leader. You want a strong leader that's gonna put his foot down. Otherwise, that relationship's not gonna work out because men are built to lead and women are made to follow a man's lead. That's why God created Adam. I mean Eve for Adam to be his partner in life. You see what that got him? Got him to what? Bite the only fucking forbidden fruit. But whatever. We ain't about to be talking about biblical shit. Okay. What green flags should a woman look for in a man? What green flags should a woman look for in a man? All right. Well, you want to make sure he's a leader. You want to make sure, you know, he's above you, because like I said, women date up, men date down. And if you don't get that concept, I put it like this. A man making over 6 figures would date a woman who's working at 7-Eleven or a gas station, McDonald's or whatever, Taco Bell, whatever you want to. If a woman making 6 figures, she would never talk to a man that's working at McDonald's. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, but you got to start somewhere. But a woman dates up. They want someone better than them or on the same level as them, not below them. But a man, we'll take anybody. So romantically, I want to say a man is more romantic when you really think about it. We'd date anybody. We would date a bum, but y'all wouldn't. And some girls could be like, no, that's not me. But ladies, I'm talking about majority. Whenever you hear me talk, I'm speaking in general. So I'm talking about majority. Ladies tend to compare everything to them. Of course, it's an exception for everything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's 100%, but I'm talking majority. And when I mean majority, I mean numbers like 9 out of 10, like 8 out of 10 women prefer their man to have status, to be 6 feet tall, to be making a certain amount of money. Like y'all see these women on the internet be like, how much your man gotta make, how much a man gotta make for you to talk to him. Woman be talking about 600K, 300K. Girl, not even making. You put it'd be like 2 girls they asking these questions at a time, and I swear if you put both of them women together, they probably not even make 60K a year. Talking about a man gotta make 600K, but hey, it is what it is. But what green flag should a woman look for in a man? All right, that's one. He's making money. All right, the you probably want a man and not a boy, so you probably want him to at least have his own vehicle, you know what I'm saying, his own place, and if you don't, you might can hear him out, and if you like what he's saying, or if he's working towards something, that's on you. But me, if I was a woman, I'm not talking to no I ain't talking to no guy with no car or no his own place or no own money. So I'm just saying. All right, what else green flags does like green flags? See how he treats his family. Like that tells a lot about people, how they treat their family. If they beefing with their family, you probably don't want him. And does he have and what does he do for a living? That's like five green flags right there. You know, you're gonna have to use your intuition for everything else. Okay. And this is the last question of the night. Men do lie, and that's been a challenge for me. How would you advise a woman to find a good guy? All right, took the shot. Since this is the last question, I'm gonna take my time. How would I advise you to find a good guy? How would I advise you to find a good guy? Listen with your ears and not your heart. And listen to understand, not the reply. And when I mean your ears, it's me. And I say listen to understand and not your heart, because a man will try to get to your heart by telling you what you want to hear. Basically, he wants to get to the cookies. So he would tell you what you want to hear. So don't listen with your heart, because if he thinks he can figure you out, he's gonna tell you what you want to listen with your ears. Understand that that's probably what he's saying. And then whatever he's saying, hold him accountable for his words. Uh Meaning make him a man of his words, you know, make him take action. Judge a man by his actions, not by what he's saying to you, ladies. Now after he hit, maybe you could listen, because after that part's all over, because that's the number one trophy at the end of the day. A man after a man smash whatever he's saying, he probably might mean that, because at the end of the day, that was the mission, to smash. If he stick around after that, then he likes you. Because if that's all you want, either he gonna put you in the sex zone and keep smashing you, or eventually y'all gonna become in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, women control sex, men controls the relationship. Like if they want to make this girl their girlfriend, then marry them. So we control relationship status, y'all control sex. And if you really want to just really find out real quick if a man really likes you or not, uh, you would know if after you sleep with him. That's one way to find out quick. Because if he stick around, he wants to get to know you now. He's interested, or either he just wants to sex zone you. But you know, after he get what he want, which is the cookies, man, you might need to you spin it on him. You my boyfriend. Now I don't just give this to anybody. Like if you do it on the first night, you hit him with that, man. You might, but don't do it like in a playful way and see how he say. And if he come off uneasy when you say that, then you could take it back. Well, I'm just playing with you. Don't but spin that shit on him. I'm telling you, I'm giving you free games, ladies. Since y'all the ones who asked all the questions, you let him hit early. Hit him with you my boyfriend now. Just see how he is. Like make it like playful. And if he like with that shit, then you got yourself a new man. You got yourself a new relationship. Off the first night, let him hit. Like and be like, yeah, you smash. Yeah, I don't let anybody just hit unless they my boyfriend. So you my boyfriend now. You gonna be my dude. And make sure he not in another relationship unless that's what you want. You want to be a sister wife. But most of y'all want men to be a monogamous, even though it's not in their nature. Especially a high value man that's getting money. and taking care of everything like the bills and you don't gotta do nothing. I mean, just think about that. But y'all, that was all my time. I would love to do this again. So anytime y'all feeling like y'all need questions, y'all need answers, just ask the question and I'll put it in the relationship segment. It's your boy. It is I, Remix Reek, Panache Talk Podcast, and this was Relationship 101 Q&A. We done. I'm outie.